thank you for the honor of spending this time with you. And of course, congratulations to the Roosevelt University class of 2018. Hats off. Hats off to your hard work and perseverance, the hard work and perseverance that brought you here. And I know that on the first day of school at this university, it was probably hard to imagine that this day would ever come. After rigorous classes, countless hours in the Murray Green Library, and I'm a librarian, so I'm hoping that's true, and maybe holding down 1, 2, and in some cases even 3 jobs, you made it. And I know you worked hard to get here. This means that you're a part of a long line of Roosevelt graduates. And it is hard, and I had to take a breath to think about this, but it's hard to believe that 45 years ago, I was sitting where you are today in this very same theater, at the cusp of adulthood and opportunity, ready to receive my Roosevelt University degree. And I can stand here today on the stage and say I'm a product of this great institution. I am proud to be a Roosevelt University graduate, and you will be too. This university was founded on its commitment to higher education and supporting students from various backgrounds and allowing them to concentrate on varied fields, while providing a very safe and protective space for personal and professional growth. Roosevelt's power of unleashing a student's potential and sparking a desire to learn and thrive is something I know firsthand. Some of you may know and have had this experience. The first year of college can be a harrowing experience, a time of growing up, self-doubt, and discovery. And I am confessing on this stage that my freshman year at a different college was very, very unsuccessful. You may laugh, because it was. However, it is what brought me to this great institution. In the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, with a new day comes new strength and new thoughts. And Roosevelt did that for me. The school reactivated me. Here in the Loop, sandwiched between Michigan and Wabash Avenues, across from Grant Park, and in the heart of Chicago, a spark that I thought I had lost after that year was relit. The university's focus on public service and social responsibility gave me a reason to want to finish. And Professor of Political Science, John Friels, taught me that it is noble to learn. Now, that dedication to learning and getting a spark again also is part of my family. And my mother, Carla Hayden, who's here today, was rejuvenated in a different way from Roosevelt. At the age of 43, and I have her permission to say that, at the age of 43, she returned to school and enrolled here at Roosevelt University in the music program. She had left a career in music to make a way for our family, and she went into social work and was very successful. But Roosevelt reactivated and gave her a chance to connect again with music and rekindled her passion for something that was a love. And she graduated with a master's degree in music in 1977, while still being fully employed by the city of Chicago in the social work department. So, as you embark on life after graduation, and yes, there is life after graduation, despite the fatigue and the hard work and the reality of your journey to get here today, some of you may experience some other bad days, but you have already persevered and proven you can face challenges and determination with grit. And our student speaker today, Michelle Hinton, we'll talk more about that. And look around you as you are moving ahead. As you close this chapter, I am a librarian, there is still more to be written in your own book of life. And even though you might have a plan for your professional careers, just know that there will still be opportunities and unforeseen twists and turns. I found that myself. And change will come, and it will be fast, and it will be hard. But you've already learned to persevere, and you've learned the most important thing. You've learned how to learn. I also stand here, and I'm confessing a lot, that I'm an accidental librarian. I thought when I graduated, I had a degree in political science, a minor in history from Roosevelt University, and I was going to go out, and I was not readily employable because I didn't have experience. And I used to go between job interviews to the Chicago Public Library in between interviews. And while I was there, a person who had just graduated with me said, "Carla, hey, are you here for those library jobs?" And I like to tell people, he said, "They will hire anybody." And so I went up. I love books, I love libraries, that's where I hung out, and I applied, and here I am today. I'm a living example. I'm a living example of being open to opportunity and using the skills that got you here today to face a challenging professional future. You'll continue to learn and be creative. Your talents have brought you to here today. And yes, it was an honor to be nominated by President Barack Obama and confirmed by the United States Senate. But what he said to me was that this treasure chest of the Library of Congress should be open to everyone. And can you do that? And as the first woman and the first person of color in this post, I am grateful and humbled. But I owe it all to the great teachers, the mentors, the colleagues, and the family and friends along the way. And can we just give a hand for the family and friends and the people along the way? My journey started here at Roosevelt, and I hope yours will too, because you're going to make history, and your lasting legacy is part of Roosevelt University. So today the spotlight is on you. Take a bow. You've earned it, and congratulations, class of 2018.